Well, hello everyone. I'm Tim Wildman with Abe Hamilton. We're talking today about this Georgia state law having to do with voter integrity that is so controversial. The President of the United States has weighed in on this, telling things that are not true about the Georgia state law. Why was this law passed in the first place and signed by the governor?
Well, frankly, many people across the country, including myself, recognize that there were violations of the U.S. Constitution as a result of violations of state law.
On November the 6th.
On November the 6th, 2020.
Okay.
And so many state legislatures across the country are attempting to respond to that by tightening up their voter laws. And so this happened in the state of Georgia. Interestingly enough, as you mentioned, Mr. Biden described the law in a certain way that a lot of people say it's not true. Mm-hmm. Even the Washington Post, not a constitutionalist conservative outlet, gave him 4 Pinocchios for his mischaracterization of the law. He argued that it's eliminating the ability for working people to be able to vote during early voting. They cut off voting at 5 o'clock. They cut off voting at 5 o'clock on election day, which is not true. The reality is the law expands early voting,
right,
gives counties the opportunity and the privilege to extend early voting from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on election day, voting is from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. It doesn't limit voting. It actually expanded it. And so if the Washington Post is giving you 4 Pinocchios, you probably are not doing a good job of describing Georgia state law.
Well, Biden, in criticizing it, says you can't drink water. Somebody can't bring you water in line to vote. And he said, that's all I need to know, he said, to oppose it. Of course, he wasn't being truthful. What the law prohibits is politicians and political organizations from handing food, water, drink, whatever enticements to people who are within 150 feet of the polling booth. And that's standard across the country. You can't do that kind of thing. So that was very misleading on the part of the president. He also said you're not going to be able to vote after 5 o'clock. That's not true. On election day, you'll be vote from 7 a.m., but be able to vote from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the state of Georgia, just like you have been all along for many years. So the left is promoting things that are not true to try to scare people about the Georgia state law. And I bet it'll be upheld in court. We'll see what happens there. And we'll see you next time on Reason and Company.